So I want to talk about addition of matrices and subtraction as well. So given that a matrix A is given, B is also given, and then we have C here, and that A plus B, so we have a relation that A plus B is equal to C. You're supposed to find the values of A, B, and C, and then D as well, right? So one keynote you should note about is that you can only add matrices of the same dimension. What do I mean by that? If I ask you the matrix A is negative 2, 3, 1, A, right? This is a 2 by 2 matrix. B is also B negative 1, 2, negative 4. It is also a 2 by 2 matrix. Again, you can find, or you can say two matrices are equal if they have the same dimension. That is when you can say that they are equal. And you realize that the matrix C, which is also equal to 1CD4, is also a 2 by 2 matrix. So all of these are 2 by 2 matrices, and we can add them, you can subtract them, you can write an equality sign for them, right? So here, I'm giving the equation that A plus B is equal to C. So what this means is that I'm going to have negative 2, 3, 1A plus B, which is B negative 1, 2, negative 4, should be 1CD4. And this will mean that I'm going to add, if you want to add matrices, you add corresponding entries. So I'm going to add the 1, 1 entries together, and then 1, 2 entries. So you're just adding the corresponding entries. Okay, so I'm going to have negative 2 plus B. I'm going to have 3 plus negative 1, so I'm going to add these two. And 3 plus negative 1 is going to be 2, right? I'm going to have 1 plus 2, that's going to give me 3. I'm going to add the A, and the negative 4 is going to give me A minus 4. And this should give me 1CD4. Okay, so saying that this is equal to that, what it means is that I'm going to equate the corresponding entries. This should be equal to 1. So in the first, I'm going to have negative 2 plus B should be equal to 1, meaning that B should be equal to 3, right? So I have B to be 3. On the other hand, I'm going to have that the corresponding entries should be the same. So C, this side, C here, should be equal to this guy. So I'm going to say that C is equal to 2. Again, this guy should be equal to that. So D is equal to 3. And then A minus 4 should be equal to 4, meaning that A is equal to 8. So that's the solution to that. So I have my A to be 8, B to be 3, C to be 2, and then D to be 3. These are the solutions to the problem, right? So that is you using the idea of addition and then equality of matrices. Okay. Now let's look at the second problem, which says that if we have A to be given as a 2 by 2 matrix and B as a 2 by 2 matrix, and that we have C to be this whole thing, we know 2A minus 3B is equal to 4C. Our task here is to find these values. The value of A, and then where is A? Let me locate A, B, and then C. So what you're going to do is going to find 2A, which is equal to 2 times all the entries in A. So I'm going to have 2A here, 4, 6, and then 14. And then 3B is also going to be 3 times all the entries in B. So I'm going to have 6, 12, 3B, and then 6. I'm going to find 4C, which is equal to 4 times all the entries in C. That is negative 4, 4C, 12, and then 8. So what this is saying is that 2A, this 2A that I have, minus 3B should give me 4C. And this will imply that we have 2A is 2A here, 2 little a, then 4, 6, 14 minus 3b, which is 6, 12, 3b, 6. Should be 4c, which is negative 4, 4c, 12, 8. Now, if you sum the matrix you have on the left side, you're going to have 2a plus 6. I'm sorry, minus 6 actually. And then on the other side, I have 4 minus 12, that is negative 8. 6 minus 3b, that is what I have there. And then the other side is 14 minus 6, which is 8. And this is equal to negative 4, 4c, 12, and then 8. So from here, what I can say is the same thing that we did for the first problem. I'm going to say that 2a minus 6 should be negative 4. And out of this, 2a is actually equal to, 2. And then a should be equal to 1 from here. Now, on the other side, I'm going to say that this negative 8 is equal to 4c. So I'm going to say that negative 8 is equal to 4c. So c here is equal to negative 2. And then the other one is 6 minus 3b should be 12. And then negative 3b is equal to 12 minus 6, which is 6. And that b should be equal to negative 2. Right, so I have my a to be 1, b to be negative 2, and then c to be negative 2. And all of these are using summation and equality of matrices. Okay, so that's how you do some matrices. The key point here is that I only work with 2 by 2 matrices. You can get like a 10 by 10 matrix, or maybe 15 by 15 matrix, or whatever you get. But the main problem is to make sure that you have the same dimension. So I can add these two matrices. This is a column matrix, right? So I can add this E, F, G. I can add these two. But I cannot add these. A, maybe B, C, D, a 2 by 2 matrix, plus maybe E, F, G. I cannot add these. This you can't do. The dimensions are not the same. You cannot do that. Alright, so you should make sure that the dimensions are the same. So if you have a 5 by 5 matrix, maybe A, B, C, D, E, whatever you want to write, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a 3 by 5, right? Whatever you get here should also be a 3 by 5. If not, you cannot add them, right? So that's a key point you should take from here. Thank you, and see you in our next lesson.